All right then, welcome everybody to the stream for this evening. We are back. It feels weird. I'm not used to being like free at this time or whatever. We're back. We're here with the legendary server. Surprise again. One day we'll never play it again. 13 days from now. 2 weeks left. We got to Mordor last time, which is pretty exciting stuff. I don't think I'm currently in Mordor. I'm pretty sure I am in Moria, if anything. But I do have the return skill, so we should be fine. Let us see. Eventually, yeah, cool. So I am here because something I have been doing is trying to get this quest done. I did end up getting the Orcail one or the Angmar one or whatever you want to call it. So I do actually now have five legendary coins of Angmar to my name as of that night. Unfortunately, I hit the instance cap, so I couldn't do much extra, so we kind of had to hold off for the second. But at least I got the Angmar one done, which was kind of the bigger deal compared to this one. Because this one only 2 weeks, whereas the other one only 3 weeks. So either way, that's all done, and we'll continue doing that in my free time. But first things first, let's head over to the Udun Foothold, and ideally not struggle. We're at 102. I'd like to think we're fine. Orange enemies, give or take. And also just hopefully a decent amount of content. So the other thing we have is our hobby gift of the day and of the week. Okay, kind of alright. So let's get rid of everything here. I think that should be fine. And let's just use these up. Oh, I have one that I can't use. What level are you? 115. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Right, where were we? Let's press G. Let's do the whole find the quest button thing. Apparently, the closest thing, or the fourth closest quest for me, is the League of the Axe in Trestlebridge. And then Lamadon. Interesting. Okay, so there's a bunch of quests. Let's go try and get these done. It's going to be all good ones, like find the signs, the signal flags, which I feel like I can't do even if I'm max level, let alone on level. Also, I'm going to check one of those on. I'd like my entire level to be doubled, because we do also have another 2 of these double XP tomes, so that'll also be quite cool. We can try and make a little bit more progress in that regard. And all things ideally go well. Oh, wait a minute. These 3 quests aren't even Mordor. Wait, so where's my Black Book quest? Black Book of Mordor? Interesting. Well, okay. We need to defeat 8 enemies, and I'm sure we'll do that whilst doing the other quests. So at least that goes well, and we can pick up a load of other stuff. There's a lot of quests in Mordor. And hopefully we shouldn't have as many issues as I originally would have had. And Gearworks, thank you. So at least one of the cool things about, or nice things about it being defeat foes in Moria, Mordor. Yeah, at least the good thing about that is it doesn't necessarily have to be defeat 8 orcs. It's just defeat 8 anything. If it's an enemy to us, then we can attack it, and we are all good. And, yeah, we seem to not have too many issues with it. Hopefully it stays that way. Because, I don't want to struggle. I don't want to have issues. So, okay, I need to find one more. Okay, there it is. Found it. Do you drop anything? So with Gearworks, it is actually another 2 quests under that, if I remember correctly, and potentially more. It depends on... I can't really remember exactly. But my point being, there is a chance that we'll get, like, quite a few quests out of this. And just pop on a double XP for this one. That should give me 470,000 experience, plus a, ideally, pretty souped up ring. I think the stat difference is well worth it for this one, for example. So this does give us like a lot more morale and like a lot more agility, and I think that agility is enough to make up that physical mastery. And I don't think the crit is made up there, but it also gives us Light of Arendelle, which also is quite helpful because, well, overall, it's just quite helpful. Now, I am going to get rid of signal flags, though, because that's one... It's just going to take a while, and because we've got the double XP on, I definitely want to be making the most of that. So, looking at things, we have to defeat 3 more foes, and that's fine. Defeat enemies for these ones, and then this is actually where the captain potentially is. But I actually can't remember what the final level of the Mordor questing is. Mordor, I think the biggest thing about Mordor is it's just obviously its size. I feel like quest-wise, there's actually not too many quests for us to go through. I think it's more just the fact of there's so much traveling for it. So if I look up Black Book of... I just also realized... we didn't go Mirkwood on this character, and we are going to have to go do the Mirkwood introduction quests at some point. Do we skip that? Is it possible to skip that? Is I guess the question. I guess it potentially is. Right? I can get to Misty Mountains and go to Vales of Anduin. And then go to Northern Mirkwood from there. Maybe? If I can remember how that works, that is. That's the only thing. Why was I not hitting you? Yeah, so Legacy of the Necromancer stuff. Is that right? That's, or rather... So basically, in this area, there is 4 chapters of books, and that goes up to 115. Okay, so we're gonna be here a little while, but we can do that at 110, so that's only 8 levels worth of stuff. We're a hunter, which means we've got to go to Dunland, Enidway, for our little pocket item treasury thingy majicky, whatever it's called. Heirloom, that's the word that it's officially called, at the very least. Yeah, there's only 6 chapters in this one. Yeah, I definitely don't think... I'm not sure if we'll get through it today. I think we can get a decent chunk of today done, because, I mean, I can technically get up to chapter 2 done now at my current level, 102. But we should be 103 soon enough, but it does jump up to 109 pretty quickly, so we're going to be 104. So it might be better for us to spend more time right this second just doing actual, like, side content. We can actually get some nice gear upgrades, especially for us now, because we're actually using, like, level 100 gear in most cases, a little bit under-leveled for this area. And there's some quests that we can get done that will give us actual, like, 105, or technically, like, I think it's technically, like, 107, 106 gear. And I don't think it has any level requirements similar to most gear from quests and stuff. So that does potentially mean that we can get an upgrade there. I'm interested to see, though, is... Can I just do that? Can I just look up this entire area and look at every quest for it? I may be able to.
We should do what we
Done.
must and leave
cool.
this land quickly.
The only one I'm worried about is signs. Because whispers and signs actually leads into quite a few more quests, it seems. And I don't know if we're going to be losing out on like a decent amount of content from that. We actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 quests total for that. Leading off from that one. So is it worth the time, or then can we switch to, I don't know, like Dale? Like, what's the what's like Lake Town questing levels? We want this one, and I think I said I'm gonna switch with the quite ordinary ring.
This is a dark place.
Because it's technically like 11 levels. Yeah, minimum 101. I think it's worth it. If not, we can always switch out. So yeah, they're 115. Okay, so if we can get 110, we can skip Mordor. Skip through Mordor. And I remember there being a lot of quests over there. So I don't think we'll get 110 today, though. Maybe. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. We can only hope. So it's best not to really worry or panic about it in any way. Just do what we can. What quest are we on? The Lonely Lookout. Dirthang has quite a few quests as well. Yeah, I think Anglak has is the quest I'm thinking of. So some like some legs. I think some like purple legs that you can get from, I think it's called 4 to Open. I think that's the quest I'm thinking of. Yeah, some Invaders flexible leggings, which is we can have a quick look at on Treasury, I'm sure. And cool. Right, real quick. Let's go find that. So, if I'm right, this is the set of armor that we're going to go for, or ideally get. It is minimum 103, but we are about to hit that, so that's fine. But you can see that's a double agility, decent vitality increase. We do get a crit increase. We do lose physical mastery, but again, the agility increase is worth it, I think. And also fate, so even more crit on top of that. So, definitely worth going for. And, I mean, it's nice. It's also nice that it seemingly expects me to be 103. So am I where the game expects me to be right now, or what? It's a 108 quest. I guess that's sort of just like guaranteeing that you can put it on. Like, but even then, like it's 103. It's a 108 quest. So that's 5 levels under. But the level requirement is sort of your requirement for being able to get the gear. So I don't know. Maybe there was something weird with it where you could like somehow get that gear. Yeah, you could somehow get that gear at like a lower level by sharing quests or something. Oh yeah, it comes out in like next month, doesn't it? I've really spent 0 time like knowing anything about it. I mean, it's one of those things, like I've said, I'll watch it, but I'm not like following it closely, if that makes sense. I'm not like watching it like a hawk. I also think, when's it actually come out? Like what day, I guess. Oh, these guys, I know they are attacking me. How dare you. 2nd of September, apparently. So I will be like just moved in. So I should be fine. Hopefully I'll be moved in by then, because technically I can move in from the 24th, but I slightly delaying to get everything sorted. Why is this one falling down then, though? I remember reading a thing yesterday, I think, about Peter Jackson wanting to... I don't know how true this is. Saying that he was trying to find hypnotism or use hypnotism to forget the Lord of the Rings trilogy or something. I don't know if that's one of those things of like, do you wish you could like forget something so you can watch it fresh? Like, what's the series you'd love to watch like new or whatever? Maybe it's that, but not sure. Because when I read it, I felt like it could be misconstrued as like I want to forget I even did it sort of thing. But I guess also if you directed it, you maybe can't like... You can't... Like, if you directed it, you probably can't look at it in the way like a normal watcher can watch it, right?
There is much to be done. We must keep...
Hey, there we are, 103. Also, I did read on the way back, because I literally just got back home before I started this stream, that apparently XP boosts are on sale. Also, housing rights are on sale. Interesting. That's probably from last week. So I don't know. Is this it? Yeah, so this one's from this week. So I got the boosts are actually extra. So I wonder, maybe we'll try and pick some of these up. If that's like 900, that's a 300 saved. So potentially it might be worth it. Even just to hold on to them and then and just, you know, have them available. Also, class trade point. Nice. I have 5 class trade points. I really need to should I just get my range damage up? That might be a good idea. I'm gonna get my war steed so I don't break up shot, because war steeds are buggy. Don't know if you knew this. I know, it's a shock horror that war steeds would have problems with it. It's never been documented, ever. I also saw today, I don't know when this happened or whatever, but I saw that apparently the next area's map has been leaked or something. I don't know if that's from like the alpha server thing, but thought they'd have a better rap on that kind of stuff, I would have thought, but maybe not. All right, so in here we have the Last Alliance brooches or whatever, fragments, whatever you want to call them, which is one quest, which is nice. I don't know if that gives us anything of particular use, except signets, which also could be quite useful. But there are 3 quests. So Hammers Raised, Fragments of Past, and Four to Open, sorry. So Four to Open is like the big one for us, because that's actually the item upgrade. That's the gear upgrade. So we definitely want to try and get that available to us as soon as possible. Again, I don't know if the other 2, well, this one clearly doesn't, but I don't know if the other one also gives us gear or not. It's been a little while. Hammers Raised. Defeat Forge Worker, Orcs, and Slaves, and it gives us Steed Experience and Signets. So no is the answer to that. But that's fine, because at least we get 1 piece of gear. I like the idea of each area maybe giving you like 1 new gear piece. That would be kind of cool. I mean, ideally, I'd just like 1 area to give me all the gear pieces, but I just want to at least get some upgrades at some point. Yeah, so this Hammer's Raised. That's all good. And then I think one of the stones, yeah, the crudely marked stone is over there. Let's hope I remember where these 4 stones are. I know where at least 2 of them are. I know where the first one is, here, and the last one is right outside the door. I think the second one's right behind. Is it Grond? I don't actually know if it's Grond. I don't think so. But Grond Jr. I'm gonna go with. Oh wait, no. Was that the crudely marked stone? Wait, did I mess something up? Did I forget something? Oh, it might be the other side. So that one down there, I was right. But I think there might be one over here. Ah, yeah. See? Okay. I was right, just backwards. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Can I not do that again? Decline. Do I have to wait 5 minutes for that to come back up then? Are you kidding me? Oh, I got rid of it. I didn't. I'm so dumb. I didn't get rid of it, like the quest. I just removed it from my tracker. Okay, let's just go and get rid of these, and then get rid of these, and I don't know if that quest is going to come back up. See, the introduction quests are a pain. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I'm going to keep that one because I want to get that done. Eventually, I should do those quests. I wonder if relogging will let me get it again. Real quick, I've got to hope. Well, I mean, maybe it'll just, ironically, just take me more than 5 minutes to log out and log back in, and therefore it allows me to relog and do it. But I don't know if that'll be the actual reason. Oh my god, what's that? A fast-ish log time? Hey, that kind of worked. I don't think it was because of the 5-minute thing, but I think it just allowed us to do it. Okay. I definitely meant to do that, but I think I ended up just picking up... Wait, what is all my enemies? I think what happened is I just picked up like a load of quests at these other places. Like, I don't know, to be fair, like Wildwoods, I can get rid of that one. League of the Axe, East of the Wildwoods. Amateur Game Hunter. Like, I don't need those. It's very unlikely I'm going to go back to those at this point in time. Maybe after server transfer. Sure. I'll go with it, but can't use these. It's so sad. We're not 105. Yeah, maybe after the server transfer or whatever, I'll get around to making this my secondary hunter sort of thing. Maybe. But certainly now, not going to happen. Can I sneak past? I mean, I've also got to pick up these artifacts, right? So I can't be, like, too sneaky. Honestly, never really cared much for this soot-smudged pages or the pages of in general. I think I picked some of them up for the deeds, but I think otherwise I'm not really that fussed. If there's even deeds, I actually don't remember. Okay, I'm going to pick up my crudely marked stone and run away before he can attack me. Run, 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 run. And then what we can do is after this quest as well, like these 4 quests technically, I should be able to then go to Mordor, which has a couple more quests, and then we'll go to Durthang, which has some more quests. Like, there's a lot of landscape. I like areas with a lot of landscape quests. It feels like it flows a lot better. Sort of does in this regard. There's better places for it. Dunland, for example. I'm actually not going to talk to you until I'm done. Though I could talk to him and just get the experience and pick up his next quest, but I'm not sure what his next quest is, so I'll leave it. I'm just gonna get my my crude marked stone or crudely marked stone, and then I should from that point be able to just jump to the next thing. Where are we at in terms of alliance pieces? 7 out of 10. I'm sure there's some on the other side. Oh, there's one. Perfect. There's another. So we're looking for one more. Problem is these rusty chests. I mean, there's one over there. Oh, there's one over here. Perfect. Cool. So I should be able to just run through here. There are forge workers, which is fine again, because we've got to kill 1 more orc and 4 more slaves. Which feels a little bit harsh, but whatever. And because this is a 108 quest, I'm a little teeny bit worried, but I think I can, as long as I don't break it. I have broken this quest before. As long as I don't break it, I hopefully should be fine. I don't remember how I broke it, which is slightly good and slightly bad, because it means I won't try and demonstrate it and then actually break it. But it also means that I can't not do what I did originally by accident. So I did just realize, though, it does mean the enemy we're facing is going to be red, which then causes a slight issue. Why are you helping me? Why are you helping him? Sorry. Why? Like, if you're a slave and I'm going to attack your slaver, just like be good and let me do it. Go, 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 go. Hey, rapid fire. Wait. Upshot, 1 trap, or rapid fire 1,000 times. I cannot imagine using rapid fire 1,000 times. Upshot, yeah, but rapid fire, maybe not. I guess it's a combination. But upshot is definitely the easiest one out of those. Especially without the focus cost being a thing. Main thing we've also got to do is try and get out of here before... Oh, nice. We've got to get out of here before these enemies spawn back, just because it's a bit of a pain. Come on. Thank you. Anything interesting in our inventory yet? Unfortunately, enemies don't really spawn or drop gear here. They used to, obviously, back when it was fresh and new and all that, and you could deconstruct them for moats, but nowadays, not so fun, or not so doable. Though we're already pretty good for moats. Main thing is going to be... yeah, main thing is going to be... getting to 112 first, and then we'll be spending a load of moats, but gearing up significantly. Like, wow, my physical mastery is actually quite low. Find a use for the strange stones. I think what I did, if I remember correctly, is use my trap on the enemy. Okay. So luckily, we have a chance at our 1 good hit. Nice. We were lucky. We were lucky there. We want to wear the... I think it's right. Yeah, the flexible leggings. Some nice Light of Erendil as well. 260,000 experience. And... what should be actually a decrease in my physical mastery, but a significant increase in my crit, 3,000, and also what should also be quite a jump up in vitality, health. Actually, less than I thought that would be. That almost feels wrong that it's not as much as I thought it would be, but I'll believe that it's doing its job. I mean, I guess it's only like 100 and something. No, why'd you spawn? Though one of the things we do have to hope for is Light of Erendil, because we currently have 14 effective Shadow, which means we're in Shadow of Mordor 2, the sequel, which means we actually have a minus 10% damage debuff at like pretty much all times at the second, which is not great.
I have found it at last.
Oh, upgrade. So that actually upgrades the physical mastery that we're lacking, plus the agility and vitality once again, and more fate. So, actually, really good that I came here. This quest takes a little while, but if anything, we're actually more interested in the gear because it's going to help us out. If we stick with the gear we have now, we're going to start struggling soon. So once we get to 105, we can sort of step up our gear a little bit, but hopefully by then we have a few upgrades.
Then there is this artifact.
Stop! What are you doing? I command you to lower your arms. But not your swords. Just your arms. Wait. You can't attack me from ranged. Not allowed. What is this cursed darkness? It is cold, cold to my bones. Makes my skin crawl. Oh, wait, I didn't see it. Never mind. Are we done? Are we done? Nope, we're not done. Where are you guys? Where? There we are, fine. Go check out my disc. Give me a second. I saw the Cardolan one at some point. I saw someone had put like the map or whatever it was. Someone had someone had made the map fit with the current map or where they thought it would go. I saw it on the way back from work just now. So be interesting. I mean, it's the area that I've been saying that they should have for a while, right? It's technically, it should be just under, it should be like the in-between. Oh, I've got to go. No, they did say in a recent, in the thingy that they were going to be doing a new level 1 to 30 leveling experience. So that is a thing that they've said they're going to do, which I don't know if that would be that. I guess that would maybe make sense. You could do like, I guess a level 1 to 40 in some regards there. And then at 40, you could like sort of go into a region. Wait, so is this guy... Where am I going to go? I think this is the way out. To be fair, I should Desperate Fly, actually. I mean, it sends us back here, but that's actually fine. I have a quest to give in here.
It is worse than I feared.
But to be fair, if anything for me, I actually kind of just, I want more lower level content. Like, it's where I kind of prefer the game. I know it sounds weird to say, but like, I don't know, I'm not really an end game guy, as I think proven by the fact that I have barely touched, I barely touched Gundabad from our first playthrough. Or technically we did too, but
For Gondor.
maybe we'll have some fun. So let's put this on. Get our physical mastery back up us. Oh, wow, that's quite a ton actually. 160, and we were at, I guess 150. That's not actually too bad. Hey, how are we doing? Let's go collect his flagon. His other things up here. I always forget this one, so let's go grab his book. And then something else is somewhere. I don't know. It's right there. I found it. Don't worry. But yeah, it's kind of similar to what I was saying before. Is I don't know if that is that level 1 to 30 thing they were talking about recently, but I'm very much... Something I enjoyed about this playthrough so far is I have gone a different route than I normally would. So I've kind of done quests that I don't normally do, experienced like zones I don't really go through normally. I mean, other than Feyrand, where, you know, I'm finishing 100% every area before I move to the next one, that kind of stuff. But that's like a kind of different circumstance. Listen, and then we just gotta wait. And then we listen. Mourn. Then where's this other guy? Here, cool.
Where was I then?
I feel kind of unfair that I'm just kind of skipping this guy's funeral, but honestly, I've been through it a couple times now, so I'm just saying.
Our mourning is not truly ended. But we can.
So I'm getting 106 traceries. That's kind of interesting. And hold on to that one. Everything else can go. All right, so we do have the epic, or we have... we don't want to do that one. Doesn't really give us anything. So we have the epic, or we have Gearworks. I think Gearworks might give us gear. Ironically. Not ironically, but whatever. But I also think I should just get gear from... Do I not get gear? That went well. Do I not get gear from the other landscape ones here? No, no, no. And then Durthang. What about Durthang? I do get Invader's Boots, which is crit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just carry on with the epic for a bit, because I'm not going to be on for massively long tonight. Just like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours maybe. So it's not going to be like a full-on stream. And I want to make the most of my 2 hours that I have of experience. So Mordor should give me 4 quests worth. 1 epic 3 landscape. Dirthang will then give me 1 epic 5 landscape. And I think that's a better use of our time rather than Gearworks, which is only 3 quests total. I guess 4 technically. Now the question is, does that give me? That gives me a shield, so that's kind of useless. Definitely not helping your case here, game, or quest, I should say. Then what else is there? Turning the gears. The caretaker gives us a ring. So the area there is an area that has been leaked. I haven't looked at it fully, but there is Swanfleet. I feel like I've seen these maps already. I could be wrong. Swanfleet and Cardolan. I don't know why the license deal thing would have leaked it. I'm not necessarily sure. I'm like not up to date on it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some more research, but I don't know if I'd want to make like a video and be like, this was leaked. I mean, easy clicks, I guess, but
How fared you on your journey?
maybe talking about it. But Cardolan seems to be, you know, South Lone Lands, you know. So I'd say like a level 30-ish area. Makes sense. Right? I wonder if that also leads into... There's also another area. It says 2 on that map. So. Interesting. Also, definitely need to be getting this gear because it's super duper useful. No. I just don't know if I want to, like, basically, it's not that. It's basically, I don't know if I just want to rush out a video. Like, or not saying I don't know if I want to. I don't want to rush out a video. I think it'll be an interesting video. And I was sort of joking when I meant just do it for the clicks, but I think it'll be a topic worth talking about. I mean, it is a part of the game, and I feel like all I do at the moment is talk about what SSG releases. I just don't know if it's like a thing where I would want to just be like, I'm going to quickly record myself rambling for 20 minutes, and here we are. That's a video. I want it to be a bit more, I don't know, polished. Maybe I'll work on it tonight. I am only going to be streaming for a couple of hours tonight, so maybe I'll give myself a little bit of time later to write something and do it. I mean, the last time I recorded a video like that was like at like midnight. So that'll be the nice thing, though. You know, going back to what I was saying, you know, recently. One of the nice things now is a lot of the time SSG releases stuff on Wednesdays, right? And yeah, SSG releases stuff on Wednesdays, and I'm working Wednesdays, but now I can just like go home and then, you know, record something without interrupting people. Any hot dogs? I don't think I have done any hot dogs today. It's quite quiet today. But the problem with it being quiet is it's boring. I like a kind of more, not packed, but like slightly busy. You know? You gotta get that nice, perfect middle ground. Today went quite quick, but I'm also not used to mornings still, so I feel like I get tired more quickly. Oh, the hot dog with the rings. Yeah, that was a weird one. Definitely haven't had to do anything like that in a while. I mean, that was the only time that's ever happened. I mean, you shouldn't even be able to do that. There's no button for it. They don't let you do that. Oh! I got a tome of... Oh, damn it. I saw a gold name and tome of extra or experienced. And I just read like, I don't know, tome of experience. Like, I thought I was going to be getting more double XP tomes or something. Even if it was like a 15-minute double XP tome, I'd totally be up for it. But no. No. I see how it is. I don't get such luxuries as that. What's this other quest? Oh, I know what the other quest is. You have to like kill a dude. He's like over this way or something. Suddenly got really quiet. Nope, there we are. It was so nice, so quiet. Yeah, I'd have to look more into anyway. Like, I don't know if, I guess massively OP would be sort of a good starting ground place. But I feel like they're the only... They're like the most common place that releases Lotro like articles. Boom, there we go. I could do this. I don't really care much for this. Oh yeah, they also put the virtue cap up, didn't they? Also the reward track. Oh, I've just realized something problematic. Oh, damn it. I didn't get my rewards from the reward track. I was so focused on getting my Angmar stuff that I didn't think to get my rewards on Anor or Evernight. I had them on Evernight, I just didn't accept them or like claim them. That's a slight problem. It's a bit awkward. Let me just go spend 3 months with customer service and maybe I'll get them back. It's not the end of the world, but that's slightly annoying. But my banner. Oh no. I mean, I lose out on a pet, right? But I don't know if that pet was account bound or character bound anyway, so. And a cosmetic. That was it. At least everything else can be obtained. So what's actually in this reward track then? Coffer of legendary items. Oh, that's a really nice repeatable then. Contains a random legendary item reward. So rather than it just being ancient script, it could be ancient script or it could be a tracery or something else. I think that's much better. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 25. Normally, last time it was 25. So Coffer of the Cook. Contains ancient script and a pot and skillet item. Interesting. Oh, what's these? Incomparable Coffer of Craft. Contains a shattered tracery token and a Word of Craft recipe selection box. Okay. So those are the things I saw before. A cracked tracery token and a sylvan quiver. I mean, that might be a cosmetic that I care about a bit more. And legendary coffer of the Black Bat. And then 100 painted steed. I have already think this reward track is more interesting than the last one. I didn't really care much about the last reward track last season. That probably speaks to why I completely forgot to claim anything from it. Okay, I gotta try and find this guy. Oh, he's right down here. I know exactly where he is now. I knew once I saw it, I'd be able to find it. I need to destroy one more weapon, which I think is around here anyway. Except surrenders, I can just do periodically. I got rid of a couple quests, so we should have that little time to work with. And then, and yeah, I wonder if I can kill this guy in one shot. I'm a little bit more hopeful because we upped the Heartseeker damage by 55% last stream. Okay, not quite one shot, but close. Okay. And then I'll take this guy out because he's the closest. And then final weapons destroyed. And then go talk to the other dude at the thing with the man and the whatever. So, we should soon enough be hitting 104. Which is also quite nice to hit. I'm going to get rid of accepting surrenders. Or not get rid of it, but remove it from the tracker at the very least. I don't know if I want to... I don't really want to deal with them. One of the sad things, though, about this Tome of Experience figure is it's basically useless. Like, sure, I get, you know, a 6 hours duration now. But it just gives me 146 power. And it doesn't, like, scale well anyway. So it's kind of boring and not very useful. Which is like a combination of the two worst things. Like, it's not useful. And it doesn't scale. So, again, not useful. But it's also power, so not useful. Basically, I just need to kill 6 enemies. Again, I wish I picked this quest up a second ago. Before attacking all those enemies. And then search the basin where the group of orcs traveled northeast of Durthang. So it's a little area over there with the bodies. I may as well stay off my steed, to be honest. How much longer we got on this? 12 minutes. So what we'll do is I will, in 12 minutes time, or when we get like time after that, I'm going to run off for a minute, grab myself a drink, and then we'll pop on another one and then see how long that gets us. Because by the time that's done, that should be about 8 o'clock. And then we can like finish 9-ish. Short little stream. I want to find some lone enemies on their own. That's the idea. Ooh, I could try and fight you. It's a lot of deflections. More than I'd like. Please deflect less stuff. You're orange, so you shouldn't even be deflecting that many. Cool. So that one does pick up the Fists of Ugrakor quest, which... I don't know if we'll actually get it done. It's one of those things that, like, maybe we'll eventually get it done because it's, like, everywhere around here. So it's, like, maybe, you know. But, I guess we'll see. If anything, it'll just be a quest I forget about. And then, randomly, it'll get completed. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, that thing. Alright, let's avoid what we can. So, ideally then, thinking about it, I'd like to get to 105 today. I think that's actually my goal. Because 105, for like, obviously 2 hours is fine. Like, the three levels from where we were. But, more importantly, 105 is the Mordor gate frame. Which puts us 2 frames away from completion, I think, minusing the Rambler ones. So 3 frames, sorry. There's 115, 120, and 130. So I am that's 3 frames away, right? I think. Level 115, level 120, level 130. Yeah. I've thought recently, and by recently I mean just that second, I kind of want to just do a playthrough or some sort of video or something related to like the non-epic playthrough. Asterisk, except completing Moria for legendary items. Like, I wonder how the experience would be and how sort of what you technically like miss out on if you just don't do any of the epic story. Like, in theory, I can get into Mordor without doing the epic. I just can't get out of Mordor. That's the issue. Oh. Yeah, I saw those recently. I assumed they were just like kind of replacements to the old guild stuff. I'll have to have a look at it at some point.
I've already drawn the ire of the orcs.
Right. So this one we just like listen. So this will probably use up all our double XP, annoyingly, but I guess we'll find out. Oh wait, yeah. I wonder if I just do a /follow, how much better that will make my time here. Just a lot of like talking, which again would be better if it were voice acted. One year before the fall of Durthang. Do you know what I might actually do? I'm gonna run off now while the double XP, like while I'm in this, because he should just be talking until he gets to the bottom, and then hopefully I'm back by that time. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna run off, and I'll be back hopefully before he's finished, maybe, unless I keep talking. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Be right back. Well, that's a pain. We didn't get back in time. I mean, I kind of expected that, honestly. But I thought I'd take the opportunity, especially since I'm just kind of stood there. I think literally if I didn't have to click him that one time, it would then go on for like so much longer that it wouldn't even matter. Which is kind of funny. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Now we chill for a minute. It's an interesting story. That's for sure. I am on an Anor adventure for only a limited time today. Limited time while supplies last. Only for like an hour or two today just because of sort of other things. But yeah, hopefully 105 is my goal. That's only one level, 2.7 million experience. And then I'm hopefully going to do, I don't know if I'll maybe look into doing a video for this new leaked stuff. I just don't know. I feel really weird when it's about leaked stuff sometimes because, I mean, let's be honest. If it's leaked, that means SSG probably don't want it being seen. And then it feels like weird. I feel bad. I'm just like, consciously, I'm like, they're going to be mad at me. They're going to be upset at me. They're never going to say nice things to me again. I have like a parasocial relationship with SSG, clearly. They never acknowledge me, but I always talk about them. One minute 11 seconds. I wonder if we'll get through this quest enough just to level up. So in the next area, we actually have five quests. Sorry, one of which does give us a piece of gear, potentially two. I actually didn't look at all the Durthang stuff. Looks like just the one, which is prized possessions, which is the ornate coffers. I mean, I don't think it would be, right? But if it's out, then you can't really do anything about it. Like, people less concerned than me will release something about it, so I don't know. I actually don't have Cordovan on anything, except like, I guess, email, but email's nah. Weird, I guess. I'm sure it doesn't help they're probably like right now getting ready for Gamescom and DevCom, sorry. Agricor, you're such a meanie. Look at you with your helmet and things. How dare you? No, not who I meant to click on. Yeah.
And so it was that only one.
Dear Cordovan. Oh, I want to go for it, but I lose physical mastery, but I gain fate. I'm gonna go for it. Why not? The Thumb Dream. Okay, so yeah, physical mastery goes down a tad. My crit goes up. My health goes up a tad, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. We did get double. No, we didn't get double XP. I should have just popped one on, but that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get into the thing first. Also, interesting that these guys over here apparently count as Durthang enemies somehow. It just says defeat orc kind inside Durthang, but there's two things here. Odd. Very weird. Let's see, though, if we can do this. Ideally, I'd like to do all 5 of the quests in this area, but there is the boss quest, which I'm less likely to get done. Let's check on our double XP for the second, and let's get these quests done. I recently went through here with Ghost, so hopefully I remember vaguely where everything is. Please don't. The difference there is I was max level and he was 115, 114. I am 104, so I'm 10 levels under what he was. So, we might have slightly more issues with certain enemies than he does. I might actually die. Okay, that is we might have a slight struggle through here, but I think it will be worth it. So the ornate chests, this quest, does give us the Invader's Boots, which as you can see is... Oh wait, the Invader's Boots, yeah, so like a nice crit increase. Also, there's some really weird stuff on here. Collision is what I'm looking for. So at very worst, or at very worst, yeah, I want to get the ornate caches done. Ornate chests, whatever you want to call them. The enforcers, I mean, all of them would be nice to do. They're 107, they'll be doubled. So we're looking at like a pretty decent amount of experience to complete these. I mean, we're looking at, if that was 123 and that's like on level, I'm hoping for those like 260s with doubled. The thing is, this guy shouldn't be that difficult to take out because I took out an enforcer earlier. But this does make me think then, how unlikely is it that I'm actually going to be able to defeat one of these boss's enemies? You're not allowed to be ranged. That's not allowed. Ranged is bad. Unless I'm doing it. At which point it's fine. But you're not allowed to do it. It's like healing. I'm allowed to heal all the time. But you're not allowed to use healing potions. You're not allowed to use healing in any sense. Like I'm about to do. Nice. I definitely think the shadow of Mordor is certainly causing us issues here. Let me heal as much as I can. Cool. The Vault Guard, which I always think is kind of weird that he's just chilling there, because technically he's not being attacked yet, right? Kind of the whole point is you come here later, but I've always found it's kind of ended with me coming here first. Like, I just end up here. Like I said, these ornate coffers, that's definitely what we're after. Health, crit, all that kind of jazz. And also, again, 105 is a very nice level because we can actually go to a skirmish camp at 105 and get some new skirmish gear and stuff. Can I sneak past? I'm a sneaky boy. I should be playing Berg. Oh, I'm not so sneaky. I thought I did it. All right. I thought I was okay. No, I'm not. Maybe I should just not use quick attack all the time. I mean, quick attack now has double like use for me because it's also my healing skill or a healing skill. I have a 30% chance to apply a morale restore. So if I just keep spamming it, eventually I'll get that 30% chance. That's how that works. If it's a low chance, just keep doing it. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, maybe. Yeah. I did a good thing. To be fair, my blue line spec was actually, I didn't use quick shot a lot. I feel like all I did was use penetrating shot and barrage, which I guess is now just replaced with upshot. But it used to be 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. It used to just be my entire rotation. But I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Barrage was a beautiful skill until they broke it. In my opinion, well, they didn't break it, they just made it worse, which I guess is breaking it in the context of a skill. But hey, Eorzin, you look significantly better put than everybody else.
Eorzin? I know that.
The thing is, should I just continue the epic? Or should I actually get this? I could just like skip these and not have to worry about it. It might actually be better. I mean, I was actually not even playing the game for like 2 months when they nerfed it. Oh no, it wasn't 2 months. I was away for like 2 weeks, I think, actually. There was another time it was 2 weeks, 2 months. Yeah, so I was away for 2 weeks when they actually nerfed it, and they didn't. Well, again, it wasn't like a nerf in the traditional sense, I guess. They just made the what was it? They made the. So you got Barrage 1, Barrage 2, and Barrage 3, and then after Barrage 3, they made like a 20 or 30 second like the cooldown, right? Whereas before, it was just you could go back into it with like a 2-second cooldown. Let's just heal up a tad. Let me just get my bright campfire out. Don't mind me. Vault guard, I'm just chilling. Let me just get my health back. Before I beat you down. Okay. I love when you get a quest that's like defeat so-and-so, because at least I get to put down my my trap. I actually almost wonder, so doesn't Bjorning have a skill where it's like a guaranteed hit or something? I can't remember exactly what it is. I wonder how Bjorning would fare with this sort of thing, being like under-leveled in the way that I normally am. Like, would I be better off because I would still have like a guaranteed hit on one skill? I guess it's good. It depends how good the actual skill is. So we'll skip some of the Dirthang stuff for a minute, but it does mean that I just have like some stuff. I think I just want to get to 105. Yeah. Just trying to choke him to death. Even if I fail today, their lungs will be problematic in the future. It's what we call the long con.
Eorzin fled, and I could not catch him. I do not know why Eorzin was imprisoned, but we need to track him down.
All right. Am I saying sus things again? Is this the route we're going? Oh, I'm like perfectly on 10 shadow now. So that means at worst, when we're now on 20 shadow, I only have 10 effective shadow. So it means I'm actually like only losing 5% of my damage. Ideally, I don't want to be losing any percent of my damage. So like I said, I'm going to just try and purposely say weird things to confuse you, to make you concerned. To make you suspicious. I should definitely just be dismounted right now. Don't worry about it though. We good. It's on such a trek to the item mouth area. I mean, I'm not choking orcs as in like physically doing it. I'm just making them choke through my smoke that I'm producing from my campfire. Indoors. I should really be attacking these enforcers to slowly get that quest done, but also, no. So that's all I can say. Alright, we're at the eyes and mouth with 30 effective shadow, or 20 effective shadow, but 30 total shadow. Calling what? Let me go. Let me... It's a term used to describe early teens who have grandiose delusions, who desperately want to stand out, and who have convinced themselves they have hidden knowledge or secret powers. What are you on about? My powers aren't secret. They're real, damn it. This one's weird because it's like you should kill enemies, but the Kundala don't count. And that guy didn't count either. Odd. I just don't want to do an enforcer. I don't want to kill an enforcer. Crazy, but not. I mean, to be fair, like, he has the, like, grandiose... The way he sort of acts in some regards is more for, like, you know... For the person I can't remember the name of. Like, the kidnapping thing, right? There's sort of, like, a reason behind it. Let's get rid of my enforcers. One thing I'm worried about with this quest line, though, or not necessarily quest line, I guess, but the questing for this, I guess it's either way. They do a lot of things in one quest. So this entire chapter, there's only 6 quests, which means I'm doing a lot of work, but not getting a load of experience for it because I'm only doing 6 quests in that time, where I'm doing maybe, let's say, 10 quests worth of content normally. Like normally I think you would be sent here and then you'd be like, oh, now new quest, come up here. Whereas it's now like 2 in 1. So we kind of like half our experience gain. Also, I can't remember if there's quests here or not. Let's go find out. I think there's a quest where you gotta kill like certain types of enemies or something. Maybe? Or maybe there's another quest where you come here and that's like what I'm getting confused with. Could have sworn there was actually something where it's like, hey, by the way, you need to kill some of the sorcerers. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's killing the sorcerer. Gives you a quest. Does it give me a good reward? Maybe. Does it give me any reward? At that point, that is what describes whether or not I get it. No, okay. But it is only 3 sorcerers. And it is a 107 quest. So maybe I should do it. I wonder, can I one-shot Heartseeker them, which then shouldn't aggro them around? Yes. Okay, that is the way we'll do it. There is a bit of a cooldown on it for Burn Hot, but maybe the next one's like not so awkward. Rated Captain. Yeah, okay, so you're only 2 enemies this time, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. Take him out. Okay. So we kind of have a gauge for our morale, like what we can one-shot as well. 1 shot, 1 kill. It's like I'm playing Modern Warfare 2 all over again. Right? Where's my intervention? It's an intervention. We need you to stop Heartseekering. It helps that I know where, like, most stuff is for this. So I don't have to, like, go searching. Mithrandir. Let's go to Mithrandir. Can I use Desperate Flight? I can. I didn't talk. I don't like talking to people. Why would I want to talk to people in Call of Duty lobbies? Especially those Call of Duty lobbies. Modern Warfare 2 is the first game I think I just like played and completely lost track of time in. Honestly. Like, I think I have a very good general vague idea of how long I've been playing something normally. But the first time I played Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, I played it when I got home from school, right? So I would have got back at like, I don't know, 4 p.m. And then maybe I think I had my friend over, so maybe let's say like 5 o'clock I started playing. First day. And then I was just playing. And I played for so long that I ended up looking at the clock. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, oh damn. I need to stop playing now. And it wasn't necessarily a situation of like, I could play a game until like 3 a.m. But I would at least be aware of the fact that I'm doing that. Whereas that was the time that I just like... So I would have had dinner at about 5. So that's why I'm saying like 5:30-ish. because it was after that. I gotta go to Anor. I should have grabbed the campsite. I didn't realize I went back. That's kind of awkward. But yeah, like I can play Lotro until like 3 a.m. I did the other day, you know, trying to finish and get my tokens and all that jazz. But I'm like aware of how long I've been playing, and I will take breaks. Whereas with that, I was like, so long. What? What'd I say? What'd I say? What'd I do? What'd I do now? If I'm gonna be judged, I want to know what for. Me? More sleep? No, definitely not. I'm actually really good nowadays at waking up on time. So I don't like oversleep, which is kind of nice, but then it's a problem. I've recently haven't been able to like stay up late though. Like the other day, I think yesterday, I got home. I didn't stream yesterday because my plan was to get home and stream, but it took me like 2 hours longer to get home than I had originally planned. And I got back and I just kind of like felt really tired and I just went to sleep. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna chill. There's another advantage of the move, you know. I spend less time traveling. Don't have to rely on the buses to get back. For them to actually be running. And then I hate this guy so much. You know, manage that a little bit better. So I should have done this at the same time I did the other quests, really, but it's fine. What are the treasures, though? I wonder. Oh, I guess retrieve treasures from the enemies, so it's just kill 6 forge workers, pretty much. I would hazard a guess. Yeah, I wonder if these guys... So the forge workers do, but the slaves don't. Can I attack these forge workers from up here? Can I just like snipe them? I see no reason I couldn't. I'm going to use my telekinesis to grab this item from him. What I do? Scorching Rain from Hunter. So class Scorching Rain. Use Burn Hot, Rain of Thorns, or Barrage 50 times. Okay, so that's not like too difficult to get, but it would definitely be easier if you're using Blue Line. Because if it's used Barrage 50 times, like, you can kind of use it 3 times back to back most of the time, unless they've changed it. Okay, and then let's hope that there is one more forge worker just chilling around right there in front of me. Perfect. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, I think that would probably be 5 then. But I think out of the 3, like, lines, that would be the quickest to do. Scorching Rain. The max use is 10 per day. So normally it's whatever the max is divided by 5. A lot of the time. Not always, but I've noticed that to be very common for that to be the case. But yeah. Or 10, I guess. Heartseeker 100 times. Anyway. Wait, does that mean I've done tier 9? Or tier 8, sorry? How do I get out? Oh yeah, there's one I saw which was like 167 a day or something weird like that. It's not for Hunter, but it's for something else. So have I done tier 8? Shot through the heart. So I've got to use Heartseeker 100 times at 10 per max per day. Shot through the heart. I'm 5 away from this. I could get an extra trait point today. I just have to use Heartseeker 5 more times.
This is all you found?
I think it was Runekeeper, I want to say. Also, definitely grabbing this. Cool. So I can't get the... Well, I could use the return skill, right? My milestone skill. I wonder... Can I buy the thing yet? I don't think I can, because I probably haven't got Conquest of Gorgoroth rep up. I mean, I'm nearly at thingy. Short stream today. I'd like to think I can do a longer stream soon. The problem I'm having right now is, so yesterday, today, and tomorrow is I'm doing days, and it kind of throws me off, like, in terms of, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm not used to days. I work nights, so when I work up in the day, it's like my body gets confused. So then I don't know. It makes me feel tireder quicker. Like, I was actually almost falling asleep on the bus when I was coming home today. So at like 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit, and then I'm back to sort of normal schedule next week. But then, so it's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have a weird week this week. I'm moving in next week, but I'm not moving in until the end. Like, I'm getting my keys next week, but I'm not actually moving in until September, right? Because partially because of the legendary server, partially because I just want to get everything sorted first, like internet, and I just wanted to get, like, before I officially move in, I just want to get, like, sorted and settled. I don't want to be there with just like a mattress on the floor and that be my living situation. I want to, like, move in when everything's, like, there and done, right? So that probably will be like another week, and then due to the moving, I probably won't be streaming that much because I'll have to physically move my computer and stuff. But then I'd like to think when I move in, maybe we'll do like a special 12-hour new flat stream, that kind of thing, with better internets. Not that I can up my bitrate on Twitch, annoyingly, so maybe they just won't notice me if I up it to 8K rather than 6.5 or whatever I've got it at now. I think I'm at 6.5, which is like the max for non-partner. Flat stream. No, it'll be 3D. It'll be 3D though. I won't just be playing like this. Imagine just playing like that. It'll be flat, sort of. Gonna add some carbonation. Yeah. It's gonna be a fizzy stream.
To linger so near to Unlock is unwise.
He fancies himself a wizard, does he? Iosen knows about wizards.
Do you now? Iosen. How about Iosen? Huh? We're gonna get to, we're gonna have to go back to Minas Tirith in a bit.
What is it?
There's a lot of back and forth, but I'm happy to do it for 250k experience. I'll take it. I'll take it.
He was the mouth of Sauron. Vile knights rode at his command.
Okay, and this will also be the end of chapter 1.
May be gone, but his servants were many.
And now we actually have to go to Enidwaith. I don't know the best way to do that. Hunderian? That makes sense, I think. That's in Enidwaith. How have I discovered a place I already have the return skill for? How does that work? Probably some weird thing about it. Oh, maybe I picked up the skill before I was leveled enough. That could also be it. It's gonna be nice being in a place where they can't attack me. I'm safe from hatred. They daren't attack me. They know better. Let me just start the intro music again. Why not? So, I don't know what quest... sorry, what is it? You get a pocket item for this. And I can't remember what said gift is. So you get the Needle of Many Leagues. Now, I can't remember if it's actually better than what we have. I would presume so. But let's go find out. Because all items are level 105 to equip, their essence slots do not accept any Mordor essence, which require 106. How interesting. So this right here is 105. Compared to what we have right now, might not actually be that much more amazing. Finesse increased by a significant amount. Actually less vitality, more agility. I guess the essence slot is a thing, and I do have, I think, some essences. Don't know if I've got any good ones, but I have some. But yeah. We'll see. I guess even more of a push to get us to 105 is actually getting our reward. It's funny though that an item from what, level 95? Level 90, I think, is better than a level 105 item. I guess the difference in rarity comes into account, but hey, you don't get the advantage of my Shadow of Mordor. Oh, wait, what? Where'd the dude disappear? Okay, luckily I have a Galtrav return thingy. Yeah, I wonder if there's any, like, quick and simple 105 essences I can get. To the fjord! Yes. Who's... Oh, okay. Got confused. I was very confused. I didn't know what I was doing. When do I guess is the question. Then... Oh, I can also quickly Actually, no, I'm not going to do it while I'm here. But once we get to 105 and the double XP's done, we can just have a little peek at the thingies, right? Oh, no. I've got to go 2,000 meters away. That's a bit annoying. Actually, no, I was gonna be, okay. So I thought it said the Hall of Crafting in Galtrev, and it was sending me to one of those, like, you know, those areas where it's actually interior, but it's actually like 20,000 meters away, and that's why. Yeah. Pulling out the dad jokes, I see. See how it is. A lot of back and forth. That's for sure. Yeah, Ghost has been on a little bit of a trip away. He went on a nice little trip. Limited internet, so can't use all his data to watch the streams. I think he got back today. Hall of Crafting, I think, is this one. And then there is a little lady somewhere. Expert Taylor, who looks like Nona an awful lot.
I have not seen your kind before.
Go.
Your efforts to cleanse the evils from the corrupted needle have led you to the oldest woman in Hanuch, and the story.
The oldest woman ever alive. This woman is older than Galadriel. True. That's facts. I want to see where I could jump to, and it's not giving me much to work with. Nope. It doesn't want me to jump anywhere. What is this? This is just rude. You are hiding. You did not want to work. Well, it saved your life. I bet you there'd be some kind of survivor's guilt, though, right? Like, I only survived because they were looking for me and I was hiding and all that sort of stuff, right? I feel like that's not unlikely to have happened. Mouse can. Can he? I don't know. Can he? Funny, this is twice now we've been in a really long instance when we're kind of getting close to the end of our double experience. But I guess that's fine. Consider all the things. I'm so considerate. Yeah, be killed. Attack. She stabbed me with something. I don't feel very. Stabbed you with a poison. I don't know. Imagine being stabbed with a needle. That'd be a little bit. It'd be painful. I mean, obviously, like, but imagine being so deep that you couldn't get out. Ugh, that hurts just thinking about it. Ugh. Okie dokes, we are done with that. Back to Rivendell to chat with Elrond.
You will need the aid of a light that can
And then we gotta go back to the Blight Gate. It's kind of an awkward place. Is Elrond always there? He's outside his library. A miracle.
For all the Eldar, the light of Eärendil's star.
Alright, so if we open this up, we can't. It's 105. Bit awkward. It's also a very good thing we didn't use our return skill earlier. Because now we need it. Because we have to go talk to Mithrandir outside the Black Gate. I don't know why he doesn't just go into the Udun foothold. Because that would make my life significantly easier and save me a lot of time. But I guess part of Gandalf's MO is being the most awkward person in Middle Earth to deal with. So, yeah, I guess. I also really want to quickly check where to play. What is a level 110 area? Because I'm actually curious to see what we can sort of push towards. So, Lingris is 110. Argonite. So, Mordor will take me up to 115 in theory. Probably more like 112. Which is kind of awkward because at 112... but I'm important. If I'll be a hobbit, will Gandalf like me? Will he actually like me? I mean, he doesn't like Sam, I feel like, so I don't know. What's a couple of months sending him into, It was a couple of months going into what is like hell on earth, you know?
The light of Eärendil will serve you well within Gorgon. Enemies still...
Alright. I don't know, you know? He spends a suspicious amount of time with hobbits, I mean... You got Gandalf meeting up with Bilbo and Frodo. I saw a thing saying it was really cruel of Gandalf to have a dragon firework at Bilbo's party. Like, this guy has gone against, sort of dealt with Smaug, and you know, brings a dragon party. This one's a trek. But yeah, just imagine you fight a dragon. Scary dragon and that. And then that happens at your birthday. Your 11th birthday. Ooh, actually. It'll be quite fun to get the super secret special deed for getting to 111. Or our 11st level. Always a fun one. Also, speaking of dragons, I still want the dragon kite. I want the dragon kite because I think that's cool. I want to go up to Bilbo with a Smaug kite. Can you imagine you just like fight this dragon and then years and years later he's just like a little like mascot almost. People making kites of him and stuff. Oh, there's only 5 in this chapter as well. Wow, the Black Book of Mordor chapters are pretty quick. I remember it being like pretty fast, but there's only like 6 per chapter. 4 for Union of for 4.4. And then 5 for 5. Again, we're gonna have a little bit of an issue. Not an issue, it's just gonna be a bit of a time waste when we have to go back to Mirkwood. But I guess that's my bad for just not doing Mirkwood, you know? All right, I also should have definitely picked up the ruins of Dingarth stable master, which I'm definitely gonna do as soon as I can. The Eisen Mouth is guarded, but when has that ever proved a hindrance to you? Whoever this narrator or whatever is being a little bit sassy. He's got jokes. All right, now, so there is a couple of quests over here, which I might be able to just do, and I hope that they're pretty easy. Scout the causeway. Then we also got Ingold. I'm sorry, Ingold, I've never met you before. But I get to talk to this guy, and...
What?
Don't I get a completion for this?
What?
Yeah.
Do not make me
So I get the Invaders Talk, minimum 108. Bit of a pain. But we can get Agility, Vitality, and Finesse. So it's worth picking up and getting, potentially. But we do have to do quite a few quests for it. But that's also fine, because the more the merrier. I want quests. As many quests as possible, please. Say thank you, bye. How much experience did I get for that? 186,000. So we're looking at 3 quests. But let's go back to the Black Book of Mordor. I think I can just kill any enemies around here. Right? Yeah. If I'd bought a house, which I can still do, I could actually use my Mordor door as a extra teleport over here. Get my house thing. I could always go to them Bree, swift travel from Bree to the house, and then, you know, get a free teleport basically. But that's effort. I've got to like set that up, you know. All right, let's stay away from the red enemies if we can. That is not going to be a good time for us. Like that guy. And that guy. So many red enemies. Maybe I shouldn't be here. That would be clever. Oh, I also have this. Let's double the remaining of this experience so we can pretty much guarantee, hopefully, a level up. Assuming that this quest completes at the 12 kills, which I kind of hope it does. But it's like I talked about earlier. because there's less quests in the chapters, we're doing more per quest on average, which means, wow, that's cruel in two ways. One, you're red, and secondly, you have my favorite cloak in the game that I'm not allowed to get. Give it to me now, please. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna have to run back to the ruins, try and get some help from the guards. Please help, guards. Please help me. You're level 140, maybe? I don't actually know. You're level something. Help me. Haha, yeah. That's it. Run away. You know you can't beat my backup. I didn't even see him, to be fair, so I don't even know where he came from. Oh, nope. 4 more enemies. 4 more, please. Come on. 10,000 experience for killing that enemy a second ago. What on earth is going on? 10,000 experience. It's because my experience is quadrupled at the minute, but even so, that's a lot of experience. I'm learning a lot of things. Two more. We got it. One more. Should we kill a Suluk? Let's try it. Let's do it. I believe in me. Also, I need to be using a Heartseeker because trait point. So worth doing. Oh yeah. I don't think we're gonna finish the quest. I think it's gonna make me do more quests. Well, more stuff for this quest. 2.3 Lands of Doom. We gotta dig ash
Can
piles.
it be that this land was once much like any other?
Let's go. Let's go. Is there anything else I can do in the close-ish area? Scout the causeway to the ruins. Huh? There's a stout axe. Wait, what? They weren't in the game at this point. Immersion. Ruined. Absolutely destroyed. This actually might level us up. Though it's a relatively easy quest, so... Not a scout? Yeah, I'm not from, like, Boston with the baseball bat, right? It's the only scout that I know. Makes me want to play TF2, but I haven't played TF2 in ages, and I don't know if it's good anymore. Or like, if... Not necessarily that it's good anymore. Because if it hasn't changed, then ideally it's still good. But it's more like, is it going to be as fun as when I last played? I literally took a kill. Well, maybe 2 kills. I don't know. It depends how much this guy gives me. Maybe a few more kills. Maybe this giant bat will actually be me enough. Please. Just level me up. I just want to level. I just want to get to 105 and I want to get my special stuff before my double XP finishes. Please, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is like a raid boss right now. Yeah, we did it. We're so good at the game. Raid boss. Waste not. We got a title and a frame, and also Oh, wow. I didn't even realize, but we weren't getting our deeds for this. So, Dor Amarth, and also Udun. So, we actually did 15 out of 30 quests for that area. And then this area here gives us an account-wide title, Heart of the Cloak Mountain. And we get it at 115, I guess, available. But, you know, we're getting a little spoilers, you know. We completed the Rings of Power. Or the Ring of Power. And then also complete the Black Book of Mordor Chapter 6. So I guess we do have to go do that because I want to get the cloak and I want to get the account-wide title. Or account-wide hooded Heart of the... like, you get the... You know what I mean. You know what I'm chatting. Alright? You understand. But I can also get Elrond's gift now. Yay! Is it worth it? Not really. I'll use crit game damage. Yeah, whatever. So, 105. Yeah, we're just supposed to be starting this area. Typical, we're always like one area ahead. Kind of the way it goes, right? I might myself go back and do a couple of the like title stuff. You know, stuff off stream. I know I said I've been like streaming everything on here except for the Angmar stuff that I was doing. But maybe I will just like finish up some of the legendary item rewards. Or legendary server rewards. Because the frames are the big thing. But like completing Mists of Anduin and the Third Marshal and Siege of the White City and I guess the Black Gate, which we've already done. That kind of stuff, like the older stuff. Return to Azanakur. I think I've done that one. I think I've got that one. Echoes of the Dead. Mists of Anduin, as I said. Titles. As well, maybe. Delver of the Darkest Depths. I wonder actually how many of these... This is a D for the legendary server. Beacons of, like, go complete that. Probably isn't too difficult. And Friend Standing with the Enterfangle. That's going to take forever, actually. I might need to get started on that soon. I might also just... I know I said I was going to transfer them over, but I might use all these on it. Legendary Mordor, Moria. So I've done some of those as well. As long as I don't have to do... whatever that instance is. What is that instance called? It's a Moria one. Non-scaling. Nabugud. I think that's the one I'm on about. As long as I don't have to do that, I'm actually pretty happy. This one, which we just got, and maybe some other ones, which I'm not sure about.
Will you look at that? That is the spire of Yuhar.
Right, then. What I think we'll do, though, is we'll finish up this quest real quick. Then I think we'll probably finish off for now. There is a campsite here, which is actually perfect for us, because that means I can go do some other stuff in regards to getting those cloaks, maybe. And then we can, like, come back here at any time. I think that's good. So, it is a bit of a shorter stream today, but it's better than no stream, I guess. Right? Maybe? First, I've actually got to find out how to get up to this campsite, because I'm probably going to get lost. Somehow. What else is that? Complete all Mirkwood instances once. Nemesis of the Necromancer. That's a bit of a pain. Tree Whisperer. Beacon of Gondols. Unbowed and Unbroken. Warbands. Anorian thingy. Okay, I might need help for doing those. Travel of the Wood. I'm not sure if I'll get that one. So, the Scourges of the North, the Path of the Company, Restoring the Three Kingdoms, and Lay of Rust and Rhyme. I don't know what those quests involve. So I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be able to get it or not. I do really hope, though, I know I keep going on about it, but I really do hope, and I want this move to mean more streams, because it just means I get so much more time and so much more, like, there's a lot of times I'll come home and, you know, it'll be midnight for me, and I could stream. I have, like, the energy to stream, and I want to do something, but I don't want to disturb everybody around me. Whereas if there's nobody else in the house, right, then I can just be like, you know, I'll go stream then. I'll just play, you know? And I don't have to, like, be whispering and doing ASMR, you know? Unless that's what you want. I mean, I'm adaptable. Maybe, I don't know. ASMR stream. I'll get one of those, like, really expensive ear microphones, right? I read a thing, and I don't remember why I was reading this. Someone was saying that they were, like, they're expensive, from what I know. I haven't looked into the price. Don't have a reason to, personally. But I've been told they were, like, or read, at least, that they're on, like, you gotta wait, like, 3 to 6 months for it to get delivered. I guess maybe not because of, like, the frequency of stuff, like, being bought, but it's maybe more like the uniqueness, I guess. Maybe it's like low amount made, and that kind of will move into why it's expensive, I guess. Right, let's try and find this campfire real quick. Is it, like, inside somewhere, or what? I can't say I've ever gone on my way to listen to anything related to it. So I don't really know. Like, I know what it is. I understand it, I guess. But it's not something I've actively sought. So, oh yeah. Lotro ASMR. I'm just gonna read the Lord of the Rings. But ASMR. Definitely a good idea. Whisper in each ear. Isn't that a thing as well with that microphone? Is like, it has the 2 ears, so you can actually, like, move between them, and it's like stereo, I guess. You can, like, hear which side it's coming from. Like, I had videos recommended to me once where it was like this song, but in, like, 7 dimensions. And really what it is just like you hear it behind you. There's like 70 songs.
Digging in the debris is never a waste. Not for a scholar of history. Do you hear that?
All right. So what we're gonna do is yeah, I think I have better hearing. I have better hearing in one ear, from what I know. I only think that because my wireless headphones or earphones or whatever, they're like a calibration thing where it's like supposed to make it better for certain ears, like so that it's more equal, I guess. And I think my right ear was like not vastly different, but different enough where it was like made a difference. Maybe I'm just weird on my right side. If my right eye is worse, let's say my right ear is worse. My right eye is worse than my left eye. As well. Well, I say worse. I had to like get a different lens or whatever. I think it was astigmatism. I think it's the word. Don't know if that necessarily means it's worse. But yeah. Anyway, though, we are gonna finish it off for this evening. I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of looking into this leaked stuff. Decide whether or not I'm gonna like make anything video wise about it or whatever. So I'll do a little bit of looking into that, because for once maybe I should be up to date with stuff, and then hopefully tomorrow as well we can get another stream in.
Impossible!
Impossible.
A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
Yeah, in 2 hours I defeated him. No, so yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can also get back not to blame other things, but the buses from where I work to where I live have been pretty notoriously bad, late, or just not even running because they don't have enough drivers at the minute. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's fine tomorrow and I can get back at a decent time. I'll actually get back like an hour earlier. So ideally, I'll get back for like 6 o'clock, like normal stream time. And then we can go for like a proper stream, hopefully. Fingers crossed, as I said. Or at least like 3 hours or 4 hours or something. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you all for coming along for this short but hopefully sweet stream. We got our 105, I guess. That was like a big thing. I should probably switch that thing. Hey, like gate frame. Anyway, I'm going to go now. See you guys later. Bye-bye.